A San Francisco rapper named Dream Life Rizzy was targeted over 75 times on an Oakland freeway. But thankfully he survived once again, and when I say once again, let me explain the context. Rizzy's about 25 years old or so, and he originates from San Francisco's Double Rock projects. And if you're unfamiliar with the area, but back in the day, this was a really rough project, like one way in, one way out, and if you go in, who knows what could happen. And because of this, they tore it down in 2014, and a lot of the residents spread out to other cities. Rizzy was one of these people. You know, as a teenager, he moved out to Pittsburgh, and that's where he went to high school. But for whatever reason, he never left his hood affiliations alone. And even though the projects turned into this, people who moved back were still living that lifestyle. And when I say lifestyle, I'm really talking about beef, as these guys were in some serious beef. With who? Well, that would of course be the Samoans in Sunnydale. It's not all Samoans, but majority. And long story short, Double Rock kicked off the beef in a major way, and I made a video about this, so if you want to know, just go watch it. Basically, Double Rock got belt to ass from 2020 to like 2023. After the teared off Samoans lost BR on the bridge, they would go absolutely nuts. Like, with all due respect, they were dropping like flies. Boom, boom, one over here, one over here, one over here. But Rizzy is like the last guy he's not the last guy standing, but he's the only active guy standing. Like, when the losses started piling up, basically all of his friends moved out of California. I'm really not kidding. If you're from San Francisco, you know. Rizzy basically became a one-man soldier going against like this giant army. And because of this recent incident is not the first time he got shot at. In fact, a couple of years ago while he was sitting in his car at a Pittsburgh gas station, they absolutely lit it up. Over 60 shots dumped into Rizzy's car, and somehow he was able to knock back and he survived the incident. Like, when I tell you that Dream Life Rizzy is a soldier, like, this dude is hard to kill. Like, you run up on him, it's curtains. Now you might be thinking, why do the ops want to get Rizzy so bad? Like, is it just because he's from the other side and it's the only one left, really? If you've ever heard the quote, "There's no timeline on revenge," Dream Life Rizzy is the perfect personification of this. Now, without saying too much, in the past few years, Rizzy has been an absolute problem. Like, when I tell you that roles have reversed and Tear It Off is now the one getting belt to ass, I'm seriously not joking. Well, now that you understand the context, you might be thinking that, okay, well, Tear It Off is now targeting him. But that's not really the case. Even though coincidentally Tear It Off's biggest member just got home, it really had nothing to do with this. Now, how do I know this? Well, I guess I don't know this, and I don't know anything, but I pay attention to social media, and that basically gives everything away. So before the video continues and you call me the police and say I'm snitching, just know that I don't personally know anything. I'm just looking at the internet and seeing what they post themselves and putting two and two together. It's not that hard.